In 1884, in a grand room in Berlin, 14 European powers gathered around a long polished table. On the table lay a map of Africa, vast, beautiful, and full of life. But to them, it wasn't a home. It was a prize. It was called the Berlin Conference, hosted by Otto von Bismarck, the German Chancellor. No African king, no chief, no representative was invited. In that room sat men from Britain, France, Portugal, Belgium, Germany, Spain, and Italy. Each came with one goal: to carve Africa into pieces they could control. They called it the Scramble for Africa. We call it the day Africa was divided. They drew borders with rulers, straight lines across rivers, mountains, and ancient kingdoms. They split families, tribes, and nations with ink. Nigeria, Congo, Ghana, Kenya, all born from lines drawn thousands of miles away. They said it was about civilization and commerce. But behind the words lay greed, gold, and guns. King Leopold II of Belgium claimed the Congo and turned it into his personal slave camp. Britain took Egypt and Nigeria. France took West Africa. Germany grabbed the East and the Southwest. And Africa's people? Their voices were never heard. By 1914, Europe controlled 90% of Africa. The kingdoms of Ashanti, Benin, Dahomey, and Zulu had fallen or were fighting to survive. The artificial borders forced enemies to live together and tore apart people who once shared the same blood. Those lines, drawn in 1884, still shape Africa's conflicts, languages, and politics today. The colonizers left decades later, but their map, their invisible chains, remained. Yet Africa did not stay silent. From Ghana to Algeria, from Kenya to South Africa, the people rose. They reclaimed their lands, their pride, their identity. The Berlin Conference stole Africa's map, but it could never steal her soul. In 1884, they drew lines on our land. But today, Africa is redrawing her destiny. Subscribe to Ancient Africa Tales and help restore the voices they tried to silence.